Blessings, blessings, blessings. Welcome, my listener, to this amazing channel. My name is Sam King, and I present to you the audio version of the Bible as it is written. Kindly let us subscribe and share with our friends as we celebrate the good news of our Lord Jesus Christ. And today we will look into the book of Ezra, chapter number 2, and I read, Now these are the people of the province who came up from the captivity of the exiles, whom Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, had taken captive to Babylon. They returned to Jerusalem and Judah, each to their own town, in company with Zerubbabel, Joshua, Nehemiah, Seraiah, Reliah, Mordecai, Bilshan, Whisper, Bigvai, Reham, and Baana. The list of the men of the people of Israel, the descendants of Parosh 2172, of Shephatiah 372, of Ara 775, of Pahath Moab, through the line of Jeshua and Joab 2812, of Elam 1254, of Zatu 945, of Zakai 760, of Bani 642, of Bebai 623, of Asgad 1222, of Adonikam 666, of Bigvai 2056, of Adin 454, of Ater through Hezekiah 98, of Bezai 323, of Jorah 112, of Hashum 223, of Gibar 95. The men of Bethlehem 123, of Netophah 56, of Anathoth 128, of Azmaveth 42, of Kiriath Jearim, Kephira, and Beeroth 743, of Ramah and Geba 621, of Michmash 122, of Bethel and Ai 223, of Nebo 52, of Magbish 156, of the other Elam 1254, of Harim 320, of Lod, Hadid and Ono 725, of Jericho 345, of Senah 3630, the priests, the descendants of Jediah, through the family of Jeshua 973, of Immer 1052, of Pashhur 1247, of Harim 1017. The Levites, the descendants of Jeshua and Kadmiel, of the line of Hodaviah 74, the musicians, the descendants of Asaph 128, the gatekeepers of the temple, the descendants of Shalom, Atta, Talmon, Akab, Hatita, and Shobai 139. The temple servants, the descendants of Ziha, Hasufa, Tabaoth, Keros, Asiaha, Padon, Lebana, Hagaba, Akub, Hagab, Shalmai, Hanan, Gidiel, Gahar, Reya, Rezin, Nekoda, Gazam, Uza, Basa, and Besai. Asna, Meunim, Nehusim, Bakbak, Hakufa, Harhar, Bazlath, Hidda, Harsha, Barkos, Sisera, Tema, Neziah, and Hatifa, the descendants of the servants of Solomon, the descendants of Sotai, Hasophereth, Peruda, Jala, Darkon, Gidiel, Shephatiah, Hatil, Pokereth, Hazebaim, and Ami. The temple servants and the descendants of the servants of Solomon, 392. The following came up from the towns of Tel Mela, Tel Harsha, Kerab, Adon, and Imar, but they could not show that their families were descended from Israel. The descendants of Deliah, Tobiah, and Nekoda, 652, and from among the priests, the descendants of Hobiah, Hakoz, and Barzillai, a man who had married a daughter of Barzillai, the Gileadite, and was called by that name. They searched for their family records, but they could not find them, and so were excluded from the priesthood as unclean. The governor ordered them not to eat any of the most sacred food until there was a priest ministering with the Urim and Thummim. The whole company numbered 42,360, besides their 7,337 male and female slaves, and they also had 200 male and female singers. They had 736 horses, 245 mules, 67,435 camels, and 6,720 donkeys. When they arrived at the house of the Lord in Jerusalem, some of the heads of the families gave freewill offerings toward the rebuilding of the house of God on its site. According to their ability, they gave to the treasurer for this work 61,000 darics of gold, 5,000 minas of silver, and 100 priestly garments. The priests, the Levites, the musicians, the gatekeepers, and the temple servants settled in their own towns, along with some of the other people, and the rest of the Israelites settled in their towns. Thank you, thank you, thank you, listener. That marks the end of today's presentation. Kindly let us remember to subscribe, and as I sign out in style. Peace.